Hello and welcome to English Flow, the podcast for learners who want to speak English with more confidence and enjoyment. I'm Ali and I'm here to help you speak English more naturally, step by step, day by day. In this episode, I will speak slowly and clearly so you can follow along and repeat after me. Today, we're going to talk about something very simple but very powerful: how to practice English every single day, even if your schedule is busy. Even if you feel shy when speaking, even if you don't live in an English speaking country, many learners believe they must move to places like the UK or America to become good English speakers. But that's not really true. You don't need to live in London. You don't need a native speaker sitting beside you. And you don't need to study for many hours every night. What you really need are small, smart steps. Steps that are easy to repeat, steps that naturally fit into your daily routine, steps that help you feel more comfortable, more natural, and more confident using English. So let's begin. First, let's start with a simple question. What is shadowing? Maybe you've heard this word before. Maybe it's new to you. Shadowing is one of the most effective techniques to improve both speaking and listening at the same time. It's simple but very powerful. Here's how it works. You listen to someone speaking English, like me right now, and you try to repeat exactly what they say. You don't stop. You don't translate in your mind. You don't open a dictionary. You simply copy the sound, like an echo. You try to match the speaker's speed, tone, and rhythm. Let's practice together. I'll say a sentence and you repeat after me. I want to speak English fluently. Now you repeat. I listen to English every day. Now you repeat. Shadowing helps me improve my speaking. Now you repeat. Great job. That's shadowing. At first, it might feel a little unusual. You might not understand everything you hear. And that's completely okay. Shadowing is not about understanding every single word. It's about training your brain and your mouth to work together in English. It helps you become familiar with how English sounds, how the language flows, and how it feels when you speak it. If you practice this regularly, even just 5 minutes a day, you will start speaking faster, clearer, and more naturally. It's a small habit that creates big results. Now let's talk about the main question. How can you practice English every day? Many students say something like this: Ali, I really want to learn English, but I don't have enough time. I'm always busy. I feel nervous when I try to speak. I don't know how to begin. And my answer is always the same. You don't need a lot of time. You don't need perfect grammar. And you don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You simply need to start. Let me share 5 simple and powerful ways you can practice English every single day in your real life, wherever you are. Tip number 1: listen to English every day. This is the most important step, but if you want to speak better, you must listen more, every day, not just once a week, not only during class. Listening daily helps you learn new vocabulary. It also helps you hear the natural rhythm of English. It trains your ears to understand people more quickly, and it helps you get used to how real people actually speak, not only the English you see in textbooks. So, how can you do this? You can listen to podcasts like this one. You can enjoy English music, you can watch YouTube videos, you can listen to short stories or simple English news. You don't need to understand 100%. Just allow the sounds to enter your ears. Even if you understand 30% or 50%, it's still very helpful. You can listen while you walk, while you clean, while you cook, while you exercise, or even while you relax. Just 10 to 15 minutes every day can make a real difference. Think of English as your background music. Tip number 2: shadow what you hear. Now that you're listening, the next step is to use your voice. Listening is important, but speaking is how you become stronger. After you hear a sentence or a short piece of audio, repeat it. Copy the speaker's voice, follow the rhythm. For example, I want to improve my English. Repeat. I don't understand everything, but I keep learning. Repeat. My English is getting better little by little. Repeat. Practice this every day. Repeat the same sentences again and again. Over time, you'll notice your speech becomes smoother. Your pronunciation becomes clearer, and you'll feel more confident. Remember, it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be practiced. Tip number 3: Think in English, one thought at a time. This is one of the biggest changes you can make. Start thinking in English. At first, it feels difficult. Your brain wants to translate from your native language, but translation slows you down. So, how do you begin thinking in English? Start with short, simple thoughts. Say them quietly in your mind. When you wake up, it's morning. I'm still sleepy. I need some coffee. When you walk outside, the sky's blue. The air feels cold. I see a dog during the day. I'm working. I'm tired. I want to go home. These small thoughts help your brain connect directly to English. No translation, no delay. Later, try saying them out loud even if you whisper. It becomes like a daily conversation with yourself in English. Tip number 4. Read aloud. Reading silently is helpful, but reading out loud is even better. It helps your mouth, your tongue, and your brain work together. Choose short and simple texts. For example, a children's book, a beginner story, or a dialogue from a video or podcast. Read slowly and clearly. Then read it again a little faster. Then read it again with more emotion. Imagine you're an actor telling a story. This improves your pronunciation, your fluency, and your confidence. It's like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles. Tip number 5. Use English in your daily life. Here is something very important. If you want to speak English well, you shouldn't only study English. You should live with English. What does that mean? It means English should not be something you only do for 30 minutes on Monday night. It shouldn't exist only in your classroom or study book. Instead, English should become part of your everyday life. Just like your morning coffee or your favorite mobile app, the more you see, hear, and use English in your life, the more natural it becomes. Here are some easy ways to do this. First, change your phone settings to English. You probably check your phone many times a day, maybe 50 or even 100 times. So why not learn from it? When your phone is in English, you start seeing words like settings, airplane mode, brightness, update, delete, download. You don't need to memorize them. You simply see them again and again, and your brain remembers naturally. This is called passive learning, and it's very effective. Another idea is to write a short English diary every day. You don't need long essays, just write 3 simple sentences about your day. For example, today I went to work, I felt very tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee. Or it rained this morning. I stayed at home. I watched an English video. This helps you practice sentence structure and everyday vocabulary. Just 5 minutes each night can help you improve more than you expect. You can write in a notebook or on your phone. You can even write messages to another learner and practice together. Another great habit is recording a 1 minute voice message. At the end of your day, open your phone and record yourself speaking. Talk about your day, your plans, or something you learned. For example, today was busy. I had a meeting in the morning. In the evening, I watched an English video. It's okay to make mistakes. No one else needs to hear it. This practice helps you hear your own pronunciation, your grammar, and your progress. It builds confidence, fluency, and awareness. You can also join online English communities. There are many groups on WhatsApp, Telegram, and Facebook. You can write short messages, send voice notes, and talk with other learners. Even reading messages from others can help you learn. English becomes a way to connect with people, not just a subject in school. Finally, watch short English videos and repeat the sentences. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts have many short English clips. Choose topics you enjoy: travel, food, daily life, or funny videos. Watch the same clip 2 or 3 times. Then pause and repeat the sentences. Try to copy the voice and tone and speed. Even if the video is only 20 seconds long, it's still great practice. Using English in daily life doesn't need to be difficult. It doesn't take a lot of time. And you don't always need a teacher. The secret is simple. Turn small daily actions into English practice. Say good morning in English. Write your to-do list in English. Watch a few minutes of English content every day. These small habits build strong routines, and strong routines create confident English speakers. So remember, make English part of your life, let it appear in your phone, your thoughts, your journal, and your voice. Let it become part of who you are, not just something you study. And when that happens, English will no longer feel like homework. It will feel like something you live with, and that is when real fluency begins. Thank you for listening. This is Ali, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep enjoying English. See you next time.